Hello my gorgeous friends on the internet, and welcome to another video on the channel. In this video I am going to be talking about the mandatory Redbubble and Stripe verification. When you reach a certain threshold of sales on Redbubble, you will get a mail from them demanding that you carry out the verification process, and if you don't get or carry out this verification process, then you are gonna not get paid. Okay, you're not gonna get paid on Redbubble, so this is very important. Now, in a nutshell, if you're someone based in the US, you will get this mail when you hit $5,000 and 200 transactions within a 12-month calendar. If you're in Europe, it will be when you get 3,000 euros and 30 sales. So I'm first of all going to read this email here, and I'm going to take it to the official notification by Redbubble. So they're going to say your name, hi, congratulations, you are a high volume seller on Redbubble. Because your annual transactions or earnings have passed your region's sales threshold, laws in your region require you to verify your seller information to ensure a secure marketplace for your customers. Verifying your details will also ensure your Redbubble storefront is in compliance with these legal requirements. What you need to do: Redbubble is partnering with Stripe to safely manage this process. Please log into your account within the next 7 days. Go to Edit Payment Details. You will be led through to the Stripe platform to verify your details for seller verification. Important: Stripe will ask you for your banking information on a page titled Add an account for payouts. This information will not be used for artist payouts. Your banking information will solely be used for verification purposes. As Stripe is a third-party platform, we are not able to change this language used on their site. So essentially what this email is communicating is you only get this notification when you reach your region's annual transaction limit. So it's not something that everyone is mandated to do from the get-go. The steps to create a Redbubble account alone is already stressful. I mean, you have to provide your phone number, you have to verify your PayPal account if you're using PayPal, plug in your banking details, put in your cover photo, profile picture, about 5 to 10 designs. Before your store is gonna get um, projected and recognized on the Redbubble platform, and not to mention the manual verification by someone on the Redbubble team. So they are putting this on top of all of that. Personally, I feel like this is becoming too stressful just to be able to sell on their platform. I feel it's a bit too bogus. But I mean, do I really have to complain? Etsy, when we started out on Etsy 2019 2020, there was nothing like verification. But today, if you want to create an Etsy account, you have to go through this same verification. But with Persona, not Stripe. So let's head over to a message by Redbubble, so we are going to get the message clearly. Now, Redbubble is partnering with Stripe to verify your details and allow Redbubble to meet legal reporting and compliance requirements. So, according to them, they are required by law to demand these informations from sellers on their platform. It is not something they just came up with, according to them, though. Stripe will not be used for artist payments. So, if you're someone who have put in PayPal, you're going to get paid on your PayPal account and not by the banking details you provided during the Stripe verification. So one subtle thing that I've observed is everyone who now has to have a bank account, at least in their country. in their stores country. Okay, so if you're someone based in, say, Nigeria, but you choose the US, that means you must have a US bank account. Now, if you're required to verify your details, we'll let you know via email, and you see a verify details section on your edit payment details page. What to know before you start? The information you need to verify will depend on where you are located and if you are an individual or a business. So it is a two-part process. The first one, on Redbubble, select your country. If you're outside of the US, you may be asked for your business type, individual or company, and your NIN, your tax identification number. Then you'll be redirected to Stripe to complete the rest of the process. So on Redbubble, the process begins on Redbubble. You provide the country you're based in, you provide your NIN, then you click. After you provide all of this, you will now be redirected to Stripe for the official verification, and I feel which is the most stressful part of it. So once you begin this process, you can't edit your first name and your last name or residential address on the Redbubble website, and we have to go through Stripe. Okay, so you have to, if you want to change your name or whatever you want to do now, provided if you initiated this process, you have to go through Stripe. You get me? Now, if you're in the US, it has to be that you've made at least $5,000 and 200 transactions within the last 12 months. And these are the information that are going to be required from you: your legal name, your business name, your address, banking information, tax ID, email, government issued ID, and phone number. Those are the details that are going to be required from you. Then these documents, I feel one of these documents will be demanded from you: either your driver's license, your passport card, your passport, your state's issued ID card. I feel one of these. I don't want to believe that it is all of these that will be required from you. I don't want to believe. I don't want to believe that. Okay, so to get started, you have to first of all provide your phone number and input your email address. And note, if you've already completed this process through Stripe with another company, say Etsy or any other company that does verification in Stripe, you can still use the same email. However, you still need to enter your information since this is specific to Redbubble, so it is not automated. Now, you have to verify your phone number. You enter the code just like they send when you're creating a Redbubble account. To me, I feel that the whole thing is bogus, because I mean, if you've done the verification on Redbubble, why would you still be required to do the same verification on Stripe? What can I say? So about your business, you have to select your type of business. According to them, they recommend you put clothing. You have to verify your personal details. So those are information that I have outlined here above. Okay, this information is here. I want to believe it's one, because if it is all, I mean, this is going to be very, very bad. So your business details, according to them, put clothing and accessories. Select an account for payout. So what this means is you have to put in an account, a bank account. Like they said, it's just for verification purposes. It doesn't mean that that's where payments are going to go in. They just want to verify that you are who you say you are. So then you click review and submit. Okay, you review and submit. So that's what it is. For those based in the US. For Europe is almost the same, but the only difference is just 2,000 euros and 30 transactions. Okay, so that's what it is. So that is what it is. In Canada, it is $2,000 and 30 transactions during the calendar year. And Canada, you need marriage certificate, certificate of Indian status card, permanent resident card, territorial issued photo ID cards. Boy, this is much. This is much. This is much. This is much. So I feel this whole thing is becoming too complex. Like Redbubble keeps making it difficult to sell on their platform. It's really a tough one. It's really a tough one. And to add to the fact that they can just terminate your account at any time, it makes the whole thing stressful. It makes the whole thing stressful. In the UK, if your son says in the UK, they say £2,000 and 30 transaction during the calendar year. Documents required: driver license, electoral ID, resident permit, passport, citizen card. Details are also going to be needed from you. So the same process about that. Now if you want to make changes, you just have to click restart on each of the section you want to make a change on. Okay, or just click restart on that particular section, and you can do changes on that. Overall, I feel like this whole thing it doesn't make sense. Honestly, it's making the whole thing complex for people to sell on these platforms. And like I said, it also doesn't make sense that you can get terminated at any time on this platform and you're not going to get paid. But if you're someone who has been selling on Redbubble, let me know what you think about these changes and this update. And have you reached this particular threshold? Are you close to it? And also let me know your experience with Redbubble. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Let me know what you think. Peace and God bless.